For care and maintenance of the tambourine, there are times when the head will wear out and you'll break the head. That's going to happen. It'll happen. So how you change the head on the tambourine is you have to order a new head, and they'll come with directions. But the important thing you need to remember when changing the head, first thing you do is you take the studs out of the tambourine, and you can do that with some pliers or whatever, pliers or screwdrivers, and just pop the studs out. You need to keep the studs because you need to put them back in to secure the new head. Then after you take all the studs out, is you get a damp cloth. So a damp cloth, and place the damp cloth on the head. Now what that'll do, especially around this edge here, and what that'll do is that'll soften the head, and it'll loosen up the glue that has glued the head together. And you let that sit for a while, and then you should be able to take it all the way off. Okay. When you replace the head, you get a new head. You soak it in water for about 15 minutes, and then you place it on, and you get a big thick rubber band. Place the rubber band around it. It usually comes in a kit. When you buy a new head, it'll come with the head. Place a rubber band around it. You tighten it all up, and you let it dry. You let it dry. You wet it down, and you let it dry wet. And what happens when it dries wet, it'll turn out to be a nice tight sound. After about a day of drying, you come back and you get a razor edge and trim all the excess head off, and then you tap in the studs.